back to the white one. It has mutated during the night. After the first move, which is this double, it's not really a dyno, it's just a dynamic move. You can't do it statically. After that, you do a little cross up to this volume, and then you do a one-handed jump to a nice, comfortable hold, but it's quite violent. So it's just like a big move. So this nice rounded hold. Move over to another of these blue pill boxes, where we have to do a pretty physical mantle in the last hold.
As you can tell from yesterday, last night, we slept on it, and then we realized it's not so fun. We're gonna make it something more interesting. The plan now is to go with the back and just like smear the wall and stuff. And they're gonna stand there and they won't really see the hole. They're like, ugh, let's just like spin around and catch it. And then while you spin around, you have to like kick the foot or something. That's what it's now. Hopefully we get it the right difficulty and we'll get it to work.
So 3 out of the 4 problems have undergone quite a lot of changes since last night. So it's all except for the yellow one. I think as soon as, or we should be ready in just a bit to try and have like a really short session on this blue one, and kind of just move on. I think I'm most keen to try the red one actually. It looks nice.
Right now it all just feels really brutal, like you just, as soon as you kind of let go from pressing in that corner, you just fly straight out from the wall. And we need to find some way of putting the hold so you can stand there and you can feel kind of comfortable starting to move.
Come on, Hannes.
Feels absurd. Jocke is confident though. It's always something.
I'm sure it's gonna work. We just have to make it work.
We're all pessimists. He's the eternal optimist.
It's gonna be a Superman swing on that hold. It's not good enough, but it could be a really cool move. It's worth exploring.
How do you feel about the corner, man?
I don't like it.
Jocke's corner. Yeah. This part of the wall was actually designed by Jocke Berglund.
It's never been. He keeps saying it. I've never designed it. I would never design this corner. No, I didn't. No, I did not design. I did not design this wall. So everybody that climbs in Akalla and think that I did, fuck off, because I didn't. I would never. But I did have an idea about the double arrest. But that's all I said. I had an idea about it. And then I got kicked out, and then they designed this shit. With hidden crimps in the whole wall.
Still known as Jocke's corner. Yeah, jump part feels okay. Like we took off some footholds, made it a bit harder, redid the ending completely.
Oh, can we see?
Yeah, we're just kind of satisfied with this sequence coming around the arete. Yeah, so now I'm just about to try the top part, basically. Okay, step by step, baby steps, hard baby steps.
Turn the wrong way.
He's back.
I believe. No, I'm retired. I'm retired. I quit.
How are you?
Good. You?
I'm good.
Nice. Nice.
People have been asking why you're not studying, like what you've been up to.
I'm studying now. No, I got a different job in a company. So I'm the manager of Telefonplan. And I think it's nice to give other people the opportunity to try and set for this comp. Yeah, pretty much that. And I'm still here, helping. giving my opinions.
Nice.
Can't keep myself away.
Well, we got expert help coming in, so I think it'll work out sooner or later.
Det hade varit funky. Riktigt funky hade det varit. It would be nice to have a good flow into the start.
Det skulle vara ett lätt.
I think this jump into the gas tank is going to be the first crux, and then the last move is going to be the second. I think it's just nice to add a couple of nice moves in the start. So you don't start with the crux, and you're going to spend, the competitor's going to spend more time on the mat than on the boulder.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Jocke said the same thing.
That's nice. Girls are getting stronger. Either they are stronger or I'm older. Or both. Or both. Both. Ow! Went black for a bit. Nice. That's gonna be good. This yellow looks cool. Pure 90s boulder. There's holes on the wall. No boxes. Just, but still funky. Man, good job. Really good job. I have no chance. I'm the manager now, so I got the manager belly. I need to train, get stronger.
Yeah, we were talking about betas, Robert.
Yeah.
Do you think there will be multiple choices?
Yeah, for sure. Sure.
I think it's
Like just a start sequence, you can power through, I think. Campus if you're strong.
yeah.
Or use your feet everywhere.
Jag har ett försök så att jag vet inte om man vill chansa liksom.
Det är risky start. Jag ska bajsa på mig.
Yeah, so we're trying the last moves on the red problem, and I'd say it's a bit too scary, too committing, so we might have to change it, or just hope they're all a bunch of daredevils.
Nej, vad fan, det sitter. Fuck.
Man måste släppa höger.
Kom igen. Ja!
Crossover move is might be too long, actually. I mean, it's okay to get to it, but makes it really hard to pull for the next move.
You can experiment with it more, make it better. Because the rest of the boulder is so good, you should finish with a
What do you think?
dual text crap.
Robin finds it repulsive.
Nice. They have to stand on the fucking slippery shit. Yeah, so these are blue pill holds, dual text boxes. Not the competitor's favorite, but the Routesetter's favorite, I guess. Rakt på nerven. Henrik! Fan, äckligt! Fan, that's nasty. Nice. Stand in this slippy box with all your body weight, mantling. Like,
So I have actually a few Q&A questions that the people have been asking.
Yes.
Okay, so one of them is, how hard are the boulder problems?
That's a good question. It's hard to answer, but a rough estimate would be ranging from 7C plus to 8A plus, I'd say.
How do we think when we set for the female setters? Like, what do we think about?
Well, we just try and measure it out and see if we feel like we're stretched out or like the foot is low, or if we can see somebody if we see each other test climb and you see like your leg is stretched and you're like locking over here, it might be a bit too far for shorter climbers. Yeah, you have to really try and think about everybody in the competition. And the good thing now is that I think most of them are just about the same height.
Do the route setters have free reign of the competition boulder setting, or do they have to meet the requested ideas of one person in charge? In a normal competition where maybe the route setters don't know each other, it's really good to have one chief route setter who decides like, I want this, I want this, I want this. But here we are co-workers and we know each other really well. We're best friends. So that's not really an issue. We can just have a free, open conversations about the problems. That's how we work.
What's your favorite Smarties or Skittle? What's my favorite Smarties or Skittle? That's a good question. I think my favorite Smartie is the brown color. I don't know what flavor it is, just brown, it's nice, I like brown. Skittle, I haven't tried them all, so I don't want to dare answering. But when I have tried them all, I'll give you an answer, for sure. Do you think about your standard moves and do you have them in your repertoire? Do you think all moves have been there already, or are you creating new moves every time? That's a good question. I think you for sure have your moves in your repertoire that you want to use in between the new moves. Now this is actually the comp, that is the comp to try new moves. But it's also really hard to set. Because you have a vision like, it would be really cool if you could mantle dino and catch yourself in a toe hook or whatever. But I mean, I always try to create something new. And in a way it is always new, because I mean you have a million variations of holds and it could be in different positions. So every move is new in a way, in one way, but in the same time it's just moves. Now you're stuck in shit. How do you actually grade a climb? Are there specific criteria, or is it more a gut thing, a gut feeling? Gut thing. Oh, that's also a good question. It's more of a gut feeling in the start, and then the more you set, and especially like in your home gym, then you kind of have your own criteria for your own home gym. And I think grades for sure vary between gyms and between climbing areas outdoors. And for that, it's being in the start, it's being a gut feeling. But then after a while, you know, like these kind of holds on this wall or this move is sort of this grade. Good question. Dude, when are we going to see you climb again? Yeah, Eric, what the fuck? You should climb more.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah.
Bra jobbat, kompis.
Tack.
Good job. I came here and fucked it all up.
Yeah.
Like I always do.
Cheers for that.
Thanks. No worries. No worries.
We're finished for the day, but we're getting finished with the boulder problems. Actually, all of them are up. All of them are, I'd say, around 60 to 95% finished. It's almost perfect. Tomorrow we're gonna get some test climbers.
Yeah. And I can't climb that. I can't film that, unfortunately.
Oh no, you can't.
No.
That's too bad.
Since this is like the last day.
But you can you film anything from the test climb?
Nothing.
Nothing.
They want it to be a show, secret.
Uh-oh. But then it's gonna be exciting because we're gonna make some more changes, of course. I mean, they won't look exactly the same as they do now, I think. Some small adjustments, some small tweaks. So, thanks for today. We're all done. See ya.